Speak No Evil is finally here, and that means I don't have to watch the trailer over and over and over again. So today, let's see if this new horror film is worth your time. Hey everybody, my name is Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services. If you guys are like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming content. A dream holiday turns into a living nightmare when an American couple and their daughter spend the weekend at a British family's country estate. All jokes aside, I was actually really looking forward to Speak No Evil. I haven't seen the original film, but after watching this film, I'm really excited to go watch the original film from 2022. I have seen the trailer just like all of you so many times for Speak No Evil. I'm so surprised they didn't even play the trailer for it before this movie. And I felt like seeing the trailer so many times, there was so many moments within this film that I knew what was going to happen next. If it was going to be James McAvoy angry at his son while they were dancing, if it was going to be the son appearing out of nowhere and pointing to his mouth. There was many times where I was able to see what was going to happen next. And that was a little bit disappointing as it didn't really lead to so many thrills throughout. But Speak No Evil was a really good film. And that is mainly due to James McAvoy. He is terrific within this film. He is somehow very charismatic in the beginning of this film and very trustworthy. Then he ends up being really awkward and hilarious and just downright creepy. He's able to take these situations with Scoot McNairy and Mackenzie Davis and somehow make things feel so uncomfortable. Just the atmosphere as he is making these jokes and doing really awkward things, you feel that within the movie theater. All of the uncomfortable scenes in here, like you're gonna turn away, that it's just that uncomfortable to watch him do that. And he's thriving within all of this. He's creepy as can be. He's confident within himself. And he's very charismatic at times. And James McAvoy is so good in here that you could feel at any time that he could flip and have all those horror elements to the movie. But the film does a great job leading up to all of that, where you get to know this couple, this British couple, and their different lifestyle compared to Mackenzie Davis and Scoot McNairy, and how uncomfortable they are within their house. So even though most of the film, like 75% of it, doesn't have gore and blood, it's just focused on the really chilling atmosphere and all of the uncomfortable moments that come along with it. And we do get that progression as they spend more time at this house, the more creepy it ends up being. But when it does have all of the action and the blood that we have seen from the trailer, it's really intense. And like I said, I know what was going to happen. I know where everything was going because of the trailer, but there is enough action and blood and intense moments to still feel like it's worth a watch at the end, despite seeing everything coming from the trailers. And that's where James McAvoy is really able to flip that switch, and he is a very versatile actor. He can be Professor X and be a leader, and then at times he looked like he could possibly be Wolverine with how buff and intense he is at times. And within the end of this film, you see that character just flip and he become just way more aggressive. Scoot McNairy is one of the most worthless characters I have seen in a horror film in quite some time. I could not think of a moment that he contributed to protecting his family. There was times where he was trying to defend himself and he just fumbled many times with what he was trying to use. He became a character that was so useless, didn't add anything to the movie. It was hilarious to see how bad the father was within this film. What I was surprised with this movie is that it's quite hilarious. As there are a lot of jokes between Patty and Kira, this British family, and they love to just kind of make jokes of awkward situations, and even the things that they say to each other and to Mackenzie Davis and Scoot McNairy. There are a lot of moments in here that I did find myself laughing. If it was intentional or not, there's humor within this film, and it's really able to lighten the tone throughout this film, but also add to that chilling atmosphere. As you know that they are cracking these jokes, but at times they're taking things seriously, and you don't get that vibe. You get this unclear vibe of this couple. It's really throwing off these visitors. You have this story involving their son, and he's not able to communicate with everybody, so it does provide that mystery within this film. They do a great job of having a surprising story. As myself, like I said, I have not seen the original film, so I wasn't aware of exactly what was going to happen involving the son, but I was surprised with what was happening. Speak No Evil has some really good performances, especially from James McAvoy. The atmosphere is very chilling from beginning to end. It just increasingly gets more and more uncomfortable and awkward, and then just has an all-out bloody action moments at the end of the film. But everything leading up to that is equally as disturbing as the end of the film. I'm really excited to check out the original film and compare the two and see, does the original film have that humor within it? Does it have all that uncomfortable scenes within it? Or is it more focused on the horror and the blood? But this film was able to balance the comedy in here, intentional or not, and all of the weirdness from James McAvoy within this film. I really like this film, and after the last Blumhouse film, Afraid, I was worried that another Blumhouse film right away after that movie might not be as good as some of their typical Blumhouse films, but I was really surprised with this movie. So before I give you my score for Speak No Evil, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. If you'd like to see where Speak No Evil ranks amongst all the other 2024 releases I've seen this year, follow me on Letterboxd, and there you can find my ranking. I'm going to go ahead and give Speak No Evil a B. Thank you guys for checking a review for Speak No Evil, the new Blumhouse horror film. If you guys seen it by chance, what'd you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.